Welcome back. It's the Exes with Casey Meacham.
Yeah.
And a shithead. Are we rolling? Great.
We are rolling.
Well, welcome us, Casey. Come on.
Welcome back to the Exes podcast, a podcast experiment.
Wow, that's the first time you ever got that right. You're learning.
Yeah.
This is our first time back in some time. Have you missed me? That didn't seem honest.
But I got a drunken phone call the other day, and you missed me.
You got a drunken phone call from who?
You.
No, not from me. It was a doppelganger. They said he missed the person that called.
What's funny is I literally said, "Are you playing video games?" No. I said, "Are you drinking?" No. I'm like, okay, you're drinking and playing video games, and that's why you're saying you missed me.
I was guilty of both. Guilty on both accounts. But listen, Casey, when you're a hardworking man, sometimes when you only have maybe one night a week to let loose, you got
One night a week.
Sometimes one night a week, yeah, depending on how the work schedule is, yeah.
It's weird because you're at the Mudbugs games and the club.
Yeah,
At least
working
2
and
nights a
working,
week.
working and working. I mean, I don't go anywhere for fun.
You know what?
Do you go places for fun?
Phil man would love that.
I bet he would.
He would just,
Until the checks came in, he fucking hated.
but it's a chill job.
Casey,
That's my
when
point.
Casey and I were
You're
together,
hanging out.
when Casey and I were together and I was working legit 70, 80-hour weeks, she would tell me that shit all the time. She would say, you don't even work hard. You just press buttons. Imagine if you were working in the oil field.
I want a man that's going to build me a coffee table or
Yeah,
something. You know,
I could build
something.
I could build you a coffee table. The problem with you is, I could build you a coffee table and you would hate it, and then the next day you would want something else.
So we're building coffee tables. Like, we're going to see this.
I got an idea too. I got a tattoo artist I want to come in that's going to give you because I had to wear a shot collar last time.
Yeah.
What if we brought a tattoo artist in and he would tattoo you during the podcast? That'd be cool. Because you're a little wussy. Yeah.
I have two.
You have two little babies that you can't even see. I've had bigger scratches on my eyeball.
Well, I wouldn't do a big one, but I did a little one.
The toe is back. What's up, Toe?
Oh, Toe is enjoying this. I have missed you
I
guys.
was going to say, we've missed you, Toe.
Yeah.
No red robe today?
No red robe today. It was more of a chill day today. Today's a great day.
That's a chill day. It's a day of celebration. The Exes return. But we're totally fucked now. Did you guys hear the news? We lost our only promo asset. It's gone. We only get views on TikTok. What are we going to do?
I don't get it.
TikTok's gone now.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
As of today, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Today being Sunday, yes, it is. While you look at your phone, then trust me, today is Sunday. Yes, as of today, TikTok's gone. It's out of here.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. How did you not know about
It
that?
is not.
She's so mad because she's got all these horny dudes liking all of her posts.
I actually don't post that often, but I swear I saw that the Biden administration was going to decide on stuff.
That's
Why
funny.
is it funny?
That's just funny. It's
Look
funny.
that shit up.
It's funny, man. I don't have to look it up. No, I don't have to look it up because my feed is not full of disinformation from left or right. I just stay away from all of that. So the algorithm hasn't figured me out yet, telling me what I think or what I should think. So.
And you know what's on my stuff.
Oh, I bet you I can guarantee what's on your stuff. No, TikTok's gone. So where are we going to put our shorts at?
There's this thing called Red Note, I think, or Red something.
I heard something about Red Note. A buddy of mine posted on Facebook that he downloaded it and he posted a fishing video. And he said he had 57,000 comments on it. And it was a bunch of just Japanese and Asians.
Ooh.
Nothing wrong. Is there a better way to say that? It was
No.
purely...
You've got an Asian in the
Asian.
room right now, so
Well,
you're good.
Yes.
Okay, that one was a little
Oh,
far.
I
That's
can't,
okay.
I can't do that.
No, you
Wait
can't.
a damn
It's
second.
fine.
I'm showing
I
respect.
approve. That's how approves.
Yeah, that's the big news of the week, though. You know, what are we... Personally, I think it's great. I think TikTok's horrible. I think it's a brain rot, but I use it, to promote our stuff. But I don't like TikTok. I don't like anything like that. What about you?
I don't like hair.
Do you want to talk into your brand new ASMR mic real quick? You want to test it out, give it a little run?
What do you want me to say?
Say something that'll get me going. I don't know.
I don't even know.
I bet you better not turn it off.
Last night, I played a video game in Cheekies.
I can't even hear anything you're saying.
You can't?
Oh, no, I don't have headphones on. Keep going, though, because I bet the guys like it. You'll hear it later. The guys are really getting turned on now. I should shut up.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
Put your tongue on the mic. Oh, man. It has been a while. We haven't done one of these in a while. I think we're both crazy, hectic, busy, with the holidays and stress and life. I know we were on
There's just no way I could have scheduled to do this during that time.
Yeah, and we were on the, big shout out to our friends, the On Game podcast. It just came out a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And that was a great time. All three of us, Tato and Casey and I, we filmed with the On Game podcast, and we're going to link to their podcast if you're watching on YouTube, because I really think it was a great episode. It went for like 2.5 hours, though. You were hammered drunk, which was really cool to see. And we I think we talked about stuff on the On Game podcast that we don't ever talk about here on ours.
Yeah.
What do you think that was? Why did we open up in that kind of way? Was it because it wasn't our thing and we just kind of felt like we could let loose a little bit?
I think for once we weren't just like conversating about our stuff, we were being asked certain questions.
Ah, yes.
And it was easy to do the questions. They were good questions.
They were great questions. We had fun with those guys, man. They have a great show. Hopefully they'll come on our podcast soon. And I can promise you it won't be 2.5 hours long, but it'll be fun, and we will have liquor. But we don't have liquor today just because it's so early in the morning. And
yeah.
We drink, but come on, Toe.
It's not 10 o'clock yet.
No. What time is it? It is. I'm going.
Oh,
I'm going to the fridge.
grab me one.
Yeah, I am.
I need one now.
What do you need? You want something, Casey?
No, I have to go to work.
At what time?
I have to prepare at 12:30.
At what time?
12:30.
Yeah, brother.
You have to work at 12:30? That's 2 hours. You have plenty of time. You can get drunk, sober up, and go to work. Cut some hair, man. Their hair's going to get all fucked up.
I'll get tired.
I love that just talking about drinking made me get up and go to that fridge. Mm-hmm. Talking about not drinking made me go drink. Do I have a problem?
Anyways, what are we talking about tonight? Today? This morning?
Tonight?
I'm tired.
Jesus, you're tired?
Oh,
Yeah.
should have grabbed a beer.
What'd you do last night?
I don't know.
Oh, wow. So you're telling me when you don't have the girls or work, it's okay to go
I
out?
did have work.
Until what? 5 p.m.?
No, like 6:30.
Oh, you poor baby. 6:30. I know you're so tired this morning because that was so long ago. That was 15 hours ago.
It's not that I didn't do anything after work.
That's my point, though. You give me grief for playing video games on my free night.
I get my sleep. I'm not playing video games depriving myself of sleep. That makes no sense.
I get my sleep, too.
If I have energy and I want to have a couple of drinks after work, then yeah.
Then yeah. So, yeah. No, my point is I don't judge you for going out on your free night to have drinks. Mm-hmm. I judge you when you come to the places that I'm working to have drinks, yes. But not on your free nights.
Business. What I do, so.
It's none of your business when I play COD and when I shit on kids, which is usually on Tuesday night. 12 Beer Tuesday.
I was just trying to help.
Trying to help what?
You get some sleep. Can we just move on? Damn. Okay, today we're going to talk about, why don't we talk about, can people change? Or, if they come back into your life and want another chance to give them a second chance, what are your requirements?
So are you thinking about, I don't know, introducing an ex back in your life? Is this how this question popped into your head?
My stuff is private.
Because I'm not interested. See ya. Next question.
That's embarrassing.
Embarrassing for me. So the question is, can people change?
I don't think, why don't we start off with if somebody that was you cut off, you had to cut a cord or you had to came back and was I really, really like you. Like, would you give them
I think if you had to cut them off, then something serious had to happen, right? So somewhere along the line, he or she crossed the line that, at least at that point in time, you said, that line can't be crossed. There's no going back from that. That's why you cut somebody off, I'd imagine, right? Mm-hmm. So then, no, you can never, no matter how much time has passed, there was still something that at some point happened, regardless on how they could have changed. Absolutely. But let's say you let him back, her back, whoever. Maybe the first couple dates, first couple going outs, first couple rolls in the hay. The problem is after that kind of fades away. And then in the back of your mind, it's always going to be what he or she did. It's always going to be there, Mm-hmm. Whether you want to admit it or not. So, yes, I definitely think people can change, though. I don't know if that's even the real question because, I'd say you've changed. I hope that I've changed. The toe has fucking changed. You should have saw this guy. So, I think people can definitely change, but I think it depends on, like now, if I'm dating a girl and for one reason or another it just didn't work out, but no blaringly like red flags or reasons, no, it just didn't work. Maybe the timing was weird or we each had things going on in our lives. Then, who knows? A year, 2 years down the line, that person comes back into your life. Then, I think that's a totally different kind of story. Yeah. So what do you think?
I think it has to be a significant amount of time. It can't be like a month or something. But they also can't be like narcissistic or like alcoholic or like, like stuff like that, because that's something that'll always be there. So I think you would have to like, I don't know. Like, I just see a lot of people just in a cycle. And it's like, if you're not going to give them space to change on their own, there's a lot of people wanting to change.
I'm not going to name any names. I don't want to give it away. I don't know if you've ever seen this. There's one person I'm thinking of in particular, but I've seen it before. Like, somebody breaks up and it's nasty. Maybe somebody cheated or somebody, did something that was unforgivable. And one of the person who I guess had it done to them, they go on social media and they post screenshots and just destroy them though. Like completely.
You did.
Well, you deserved it, and I didn't get back with you. But yes, kind of like that.
You did get back with me.
Never.
You did.
Not in a way that we've ever talked about on this show.
Okay, but you did.
You didn't even remember that. You didn't even remember though. Think about that. I didn't plaster you, Casey. You were gone. We don't have to talk about it. You're the one who brought this up, not me.
Yeah.
But I didn't plaster you.
I did wrong. Yeah. Like I was the wrong, but you did.
Yeah, but I was hurting. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with plastering somebody if they deserve it. I'm saying don't plaster somebody and then a week later you're lovey-dovey with them in a profile picture. And I'm like, well, wait a second. I was committed to the T. Yeah. Last week when you hated this girl or this guy, and then, from that point on, it's like, well, now I don't believe anything you ever say, because if things are that bad and if you are that hurt, and then how could you ever get back with that person? Ever. I don't care any amount of time, honestly.
Well, I think it has to do with yourself, like most people that don't see good relationships as a child or missing a parent or whatever, it can be comfortable. Somebody that already knows them, it's easy to just want someone there and not be alone. So you just get in that cycle of not really caring and kind of numbing yourself to what they did just to be with someone.
Of course, and maybe too, let's say I could see it happening certainly if you get out of, let's say you get out of a bad relationship and then you just want to get back to what you know. Mm-hmm. Like you go out and you go on a limb and you get with somebody and it doesn't work. And then you're lonely and you're like, well, I know I can call this girl. I know I can hang out with her. But yeah, I think you agree that people can change though? Even the worst? I believe even the worst person can change. It's are you willing, would you ever be willing to get back with them? And I don't think I ever could.
I've had a lot of, like I said, like my exes have kind of followed me before and done some crazy stuff. Or even we've had some crazy stuff.
Do not compare anything we've had to anything you're talking about. We've never had anything like on that level.
Just making a statement.
It was a comparison.
How he perceives me.
It's a comparison. Even you and me had crazy stuff. Like what?
Comparison to anything. I was talking about my past relationships.
Yeah. You've had some
all-
nuts. You've dated some crazy dudes.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
So
Yeah, go on.
train has left. I don't know what I was on.
Well, get back on the damn train. Choo choo.
Basically, I'm saying like all that. I think it's different for how old you are and stuff. That happened when, like my stuff happened in my 20s. So I feel like you might can give people some grace for like growing
Yeah.
up and making mistakes. Because I know how I reacted when I didn't know, I felt powerless. Like if you even were like going with the mouth and I couldn't keep up as quick and you were pissing me off, you know, it would make me want to throw something
Yeah.
or slam a door or something because like that was just a reaction I had that I don't now. Like I'm so unbothered. It's unbelievable. But I don't know. Like I said, like if they don't grow up
Yeah.
and they always depend on their mom,
But let me ask you,
they're never gonna grow up.
without giving the specific details on certain crazy things that you have experienced with certain exes, do you think, no matter their growth, do you think like the stuff you've gone through with some of them is just so unbelievable? Do you think 10 years from now you could ever see that person in a different light, no matter how much they may or may not have changed?
When I look back on those situations, you know how hard I am.
Tough. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like easier now than I was back then.
Yeah,
You
man.
know? So there was just like, I'm more considerate now. And like, I think with me, I didn't trust men, period. So anything else said, it's just like, okay, whatever.
What made you that way? Just an innate ability or non-ability to trust men?
I mean, I think it's just what you see in extended family, in your family.
Yeah.
If you don't see, like, I don't know, consistency, then it can be hard to be like, believe in people. Whether, I mean, it could be a female or a male, but it's just like, I didn't believe in men, that's what I realized. And then, so when I'm not, like, you know, I'm realizing this as I'm growing and going into my 30s now, but back then it's just like, oh my God, I was so tough.
You're going into your 30s?
I am like.
You're 30? I thought you were like 23, 24. Damn.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I can see where in my relationships, they weren't the only issue. Now, like, I wasn't very caring. Like, when you came home, did I run to you and give you a kiss and say thank you? And no.
Never
you know,
once?
Like, no.
No, you did. I think you're being too harsh on yourself there.
I mean, I was very sweet and loving, but I was just like, there was always something like.
Just something pissing you off.
Not pissing me off, but I could just like be like in my own world. Like not pay attention to stuff that you I don't know. You know what I mean? Like just not really there.
Yeah.
You know?
I just see so many people out there like dating and going through it, and it's good and then it's bad, then it's good, then it's bad. It's like, I just don't want any of that. You know, I just don't want a part of that now. I think dating these days, are you dating anybody right now? We haven't talked about this in a while.
It's none of your business.
Well,
so I think a lot to say on that. A lot of people do not experience being alone. And so when you don't experience being alone and you're constantly dependent on having somebody around, you really never figure out what you like or what you don't like, or is this person good for me? You don't even have time to think about that. It's just a bunch of people playing like mom, like, or not, like, I don't know, like roommates. And it's like they're dependent on each other, whether it's money or a hobby or this or that, you know, work. They have, you know, like, I don't know. It's terrible because you're not really with a person that you actually enjoy.
I don't know if you'd admit to this or even credit me for this, but I can remember pretty vividly a couple years ago, you and I having a conversation just like this, where I felt like you were just bouncing from, you were dating and then you weren't, then you were dating, then you weren't, then you were dating. And I just remember telling you, like, just take a couple months and just chill and figure out how to be alone and be happy with that. I mean, I think maybe you had broken up and you were just upset about it. And it's just like, eventually you get through that murkiness, and then you're totally, and I think you can date healthily. Is that the right word? You can healthily date? I don't know. What's the alcohol level on them 318s? I think once you become totally happy coming home to an empty house and only being there for yourself and cooking for yourself and waking up by yourself, the moment where that is not a big deal to you, then I think you can date. I think then you're ready, because then it's like you're not really looking for something you don't need. You're looking for something you want.
Yeah, and back then I didn't have my stuff together. I was working multiple jobs, and like that was the first time I was on my own. I didn't know what I was doing, so my mind's in like so many different places. I was taught a lot, having that person. I didn't know a lot about being on my own and stuff, but I just wasn't ready. And then when you get on your own and you're sleeping alone and you're doing all that, you kind of figure out what you like and what your habits are and what kind of person would be good to make you happy or add to your life, not make you happy.
Yeah. I think my problem is I love being alone so much. I think there's a line, I think when you get to the point where you really like it, and it took me a while to really like it. After you and I broke up, I was a wreck, for a long time. I think maybe why I started playing video games, because I was like depressed and looking for some way to fill this void when I get off work. But I think eventually you get to the point where you're too happy being alone, and I don't think that's necessarily incredibly healthy, but I know that's certainly the point I've been at for a long time now, where it's like, I'm free. It happened this past, I'm not going to say who, but this past Sunday or Monday night, beautiful girl that I went to see at her work, once when I was out, and we hadn't really gone on a date or anything, but we text here and there. Out of nowhere, randomly on like a Sunday night, she texted me and said, hey, do you want to go grab a drink? Well, I'm in my house. I'm chilling. I was like, I do, but I really don't, because I'm almost afraid of where that goes. If we go get a drink tonight, let's face it, she's going to fall in love. I mean, come on, look at me, But then the next, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta order a DoorDash on Tuesday. It's like, so I don't know. Am I making sense here?
Yeah, but I don't think you're comfortable with being alone. I think you do want somebody, but I just think the effort, you just don't want to put in the effort right now. You don't feel like it. You're busy.
Well, yeah, that's certainly true too. I've had that conversation with girls actually when we talk about kind of what to expect if this is serious. And I always tell them, that I do work a lot and I do have my daughters during the week. A couple days a week, and it's like on those 2 days and on work days, it's like that's just it. Like there's no calling in sick, or there's no, I'm not going to talk on the phone with you for an hour if my daughters are home. And
yeah, but it just takes a lot of effort. It takes self-discipline. You're going to have to figure out how to make a better schedule for yourself, how to sleep better. This is a requirement for my body. And then you can even have coffee, or you don't like coffee, but like you can go to Rhino and like have breakfast before you start your day or something. You can make it to where you get to know a person over time. It doesn't have to be rushed, but you're not ready to put in the effort yet.
Yeah, but all these girls get around me and they want to rush it. I'm talking about quick. Just same as you. You did the same thing, so don't act like it don't happen. You kidding me?
I just came to all your work events.
Man, that girl, I'm telling you.
Remote, I was there. I was sitting there all day.
If we had the money, you and I would have got married 3 months into dating. We would have got married 3 months. And with no hesitation. We wouldn't have hesitated. Mm-hmm. But we was broke. Today, we don't have to do this right now, but I don't think we have anything in the mailbag today. Hopefully that'll kick back up for the next episode as we bring this back. I think for this new year, I think it's imperative that we do an episode every week, and I would like to bring in guests. How do you guys feel about that, having guests on the podcast with us? You like that, Johnny? Joe, sorry?
Yeah, what kind of guests are these?
Who knows?
Just random friends, or
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having the on-game guys in here. Those are three funny dudes, and we can just shoot the shit here. I think, personally, you guys know how I feel. I've changed my opinion on this slightly, but personally, I would love to have two other exes in here,
Yes.
or other exes. But I've changed my opinion for more than one reason. Like, I do see value in just bringing a friend, or bringing somebody that maybe has a different opinion or a different idea, or maybe their dating experiences, have been different, and just somebody else just to kind of talk to. Or 50 Cent. I mean, if he comes in town, like, come on, dude, take a seat. Like, what are we doing?
bring it 50.
50. He'd side with me on this, on everything, too. That's what I'm really worried about bringing guests in. Like, what are you going to do when we have guests in, and then none of them ever agree with you, and they always side with
Like
me?
I care.
Like I care. Do it into the mic like ASMR if you're going to talk that low.
Like I care.
Yes, I love it. Also, today we're going to play the Newlywed Game. How does that game work, Toe?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question, and whoever's turn it is, you're going to write down your answer,
I got you.
and then the other person's going to write down what it truly is.
See if we can guess.
and see if you can match your answer.
You want to go right now? I bet. Here's how I think this is going to go. If she answers honestly, I'm going to get 100% of these right. But if she worries about like how she's going to be viewed, or what are people going to think,
No, I don't go.
or what are
I don't
we
give
gonna-
a shit
We can't
anymore.
say it. We can't say the S word.
People
Jay.
are haters.
We can't say the S word. All you care about is
What is this? Like, why do you do this to everybody?
I didn't do that. Why would you blame me for that?
Because I know you.
No, if it was me, I would have ripped it off. I'd be chewing it. This is not me.
Yeah.
This is not my doing.
See?
Okay,
Salt.
that's not.
It's a song.
Delete the footage.
There's no proof.
So we're gonna pick. Casey, you'll go first, and so Toe's gonna ask you something, a question about yourself. You're gonna write down what the answer is. I'm gonna write down what I think she's gonna write down. That's the game, right?
Yes.
Cool. You are so screwed. I know you more than anybody.
Points, is there a prize?
Hell yeah, there's
What's
points.
the prize?
I tell you what, if you beat me, I'll let you give me a kiss. Question number one.
Please, God, no.
She's gonna throw. All right, here we go.
All right, I'm putting it on high.
The Exes Wed Show. Wait, I don't even know what the game. You're not going to like this high camera today, by the way. I didn't want to tell you about it. But,
Why?
well, it's hard to explain. You'll see.
Why?
You'll see. What is it? Let's go.
All right, I'm going to start it off a little smooth here.
A little smooth.
little smooth.
This is for Casey.
What's your favorite food?
Oh, gosh.
Well, I definitely know it. I just don't know. I mean, yeah, this is obvious.
Oh.
1 point for Jay.
Favorite food? I mean, lately or like ever?
In your
Like,
life. If somebody
I-
said, okay, if you're on a first date and they say, what's your favorite food? What do you say? Don't say it out loud. You almost did. She almost answered it straight up.
Okay.
I already have this. This is so easy. I can hear her writing the same exact thing I wrote.
Now, if he writes something that you actually agree with is your favorite food, he gets the point.
That's right. If you see my answer and you're like, yeah, that's
actually
right.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
then I get a point. Classic.
I don't know how to spell this, but
That's not good.
okay.
These are pretty easy words I wrote down.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go first. And
All
I
right.
put down, in general, Mexican food. That's her favorite.
Yeah.
It's 100% her favorite. If you wrote down anything else, you're lying.
When you see my answer, you're gonna cry.
No, what'd
Yeah.
you write?
You're gonna get up and walk off because you should know this.
No, that's bullshit.
You
There's
know
no
it.
way.
You know it is.
Hibachi?
Hibachi? Oh.
No.
You know that was my
Your favorite food is Mexican food.
No, that's
It's
easy
always
go-to.
been. Oh my
You
God.
know
Oh.
that's
Fucking rigged. dude.
1
You would
point,
always
Casey.
take
Just
me.
really
I would
good.
always ask to get that to go.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess if I really thought about it, I could have found a way. But I thought you only liked it because I had the free Shogun gift cards from the radio station.
No.
We ate Shogun
No,
every
I love
fucking
that.
night,
That's
dude.
my favorite. I love the ginger salad.
Shogun has some good fried
I could
rice.
Eat it every day.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Hibachi.
good. You know, that's if you would ask me, you probably
You know-
would you have said hibachi for me?
Yeah.
Because I'd have wrote down hibachi.
You know that's my favorite.
No, I really, You're always eating Mexican food, always.
That's easy though. Like, that's not my fave.
I don't know if she deserves a point for that.
I do.
I didn't get it right.
You know that's my favorite.
Well, you don't get a point for answering your own questions. You only get a point if you guess mine correct.
Okay, so now this one's yours? Okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Oh, that one's too easy. I can't do that one. Can't do that one.
I have winning a prize.
I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out. Most used cuss word.
Oh, I know that.
Jay's like, oh, fuck.
This is his most used?
Yeah, Jay's most used cuss word. What does he say all the time? All right, Casey, let's see it. Fuck.
Yep.
What's it going to be, Jay?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you totally sure?
Yeah, you idiot.
Oh, sorry. The lighting here. Fuck. He did kind of give it away. He said Jay's thinking, fuck. Yeah, I do love that word, though. It's a fun word. Probably one of the most fun words to say, you know.
It is.
It's a fun word.
I think that's my favorite one, too.
Well, think about it. Fuck can be used in every way in life.
Yeah.
Like, you see a beautiful rainbow.
Like
Fuck.
the ugly fucking hat you're wearing. And I'm not even drinking. That was a good one.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
All right, next one.
So Casey does have a point now.
Yes, Casey has a point. All right, here we go, Jay.
She's on her way to getting that kiss.
Casey's celebrity crush.
I know it.
I think Casey knows you know it.
I know it.
Yeah, I think
You can't use the one, though, that... Never mind. I'm not
He
going to say
does
that.
know it.
Yeah, here we go. You want me to go first?
Go first.
It's Tom Holland, baby.
Tom Holland.
Spider-Man. You said that a million times.
It is.
Turn that paper around.
I wish I could marry him, but he's already engaged.
Who did you write? Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, Elon.
That's a bullshit, Casey.
You know it is right now.
No.
He's engaged.
Oh.
My hopes are up.
I didn't know we were lying on this game. Elon Musk.
Tom was mine for a while.
Elon Musk has kids.
I will take them
Is he
on.
married?
No.
Elon Musk, if he was worth what I'm worth, you wouldn't give him a pot to piss in. He looks...
because he talks like...
Have you ever seen him without a shirt on? I just don't believe that. I think that's a lie, actually. I don't believe that.
Do you think I like muscular men? Like...
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Well, damn, the guy you cheated on me with looked like Mr. America. Yeah, damn.
Mr. America.
Yeah, isn't that what they call him? I don't know. I don't follow bodybuilding. Superman, yeah. Well, he didn't look like that. Don't give him too much fucking credit. Kind of look kind of flabby as in the early years. Anyways, I think we should have a real conversation here on if I deserve a point, because that has always been your crush since the first time you've seen him.
Point because you don't know me now, but yes, you knew me then. Tom Holland,
This is
Spider-Man,
fucking
that's been
crazy,
fun
dude.
for a while.
Tom Holland has always been her celebrity crush. Today, she said Elon Musk. No one on the planet says that's their crush.
He literally said it earlier today. He shouldn't know.
Who would you say for me? Do you know who mine has always been tried and true for years
Gamora?
as well? Yeah.
Who is this?
Zoe Saldana is the prettiest woman
yeah.
who's ever lived, and I'll fight anyone to the death if they disagree with that. That woman is fucking beautiful. God, I'm about to look her up right now. Never mind. You would have said her though, so you would have had 2 points. So I can't get a point for saying you're all right. Whatever. We being stingy on the points today. Got it.
All right.
Here we go.
So this one's for Jay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What is the biggest deal breaker you have?
You don't know this one. I don't know this one. Shit. Oh, I mean, I definitely have a good
If
one.
a girl
I mean,
does this, says this, whatever, what is it? It's off.
We might actually be writing the same thing. I have been talking to girls, like not just an introductory. Like I've been of really liking somebody, and they've done this, and I've blocked them over it. They've entered the block list over doing this thing. It is my biggest one. Yeah, I think we've talked about this on the podcast though.
Some of them we have.
I don't know. This is the only one I had. Can't think about. It's like engraved in my brain.
Oh, well then, it's probably not. You probably don't have it right then.
All
What do
right,
you
let's
think?
see it.
Biggest deal breaker? Multiple piercings on the body.
Jingle bells.
Jingle bells.
No, listen. I love when girls have multiple piercings. I love it. Oh, it's my favorite thing. I don't like it when the girl is ancient. I just don't. To me, it's like when they're older than me, I want that all natural, you know?
Okay.
The answer is asking to meet my kids immediately. Like, I'm gone.
Oh.
Girls do that early, too. You'd be surprised. Like, first date, second date, and they're like, well, when can we meet our kids? We can go to the park and I can meet them. And I hate that. I'm just like, because in my head, that's the end. That's like the prize, you know? You just don't get that.
Yeah, wait for me to offer. Don't ask.
They all do, dude.
Yeah.
They all do. I think it's
Bad
weird.
idea.
Or I'll do a little slash answer. When girls say, like early on in dating or talking to them, they're like, I just think I'd be a great stepmom. I'm like, fucking no, dude. I'm so gone. Because, like I said on the podcast before, though, what'd you say? Well, I didn't hear you.
No one will beat.
Well, no, that's true. I agree. So, 0 points, bitch.
All right.
I love piercings, man. You know who has her nipples pierced? Zoe Saldana.
No, she does.
Yeah, she does.
does?
In Jay's
Yeah.
dreams.
Oh,
She does.
that's
Look
why I
at
like it. But people around here aren't so.
Say, I would say over 90% of girls that I've hooked up with have had their nipples pierced. I think everybody has them pierced
It's a big
now.
thing nowadays.
Me and Casey did a podcast once in the middle of it. I said, when we shot it originally, I was like, did you get your nipples pierced? It's just cold in there.
That's all I have is a nipple. Like, what do you want me to do with that?
Yeah. Big fan. I'm a big fan. Definitely not a deal breaker. Ladies, pierce it up.
That's
All right.
terrible.
Next question.
This
And
is
this one's
for, this what?
I said classy.
Classy. This for you? This for me to tie?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Do it.
what
Ask it.
does Casey, or did Casey, like best about Jay?
Are we being serious or funny here?
Whatever you want.
I know what she.
There was no hesitation in
I
Jay's
know what
writing.
she liked the most about me, but it's like if you're being, you know what I'm saying? If you're giving a serious answer, she'll like that I'm a good dad or something like that. But that's too boring. Don't say that. Even if you
Yeah,
don't
this
believe
doesn't
it.
involve the kids.
Yeah, this is just what you like about me, like pre-kids.
Pre-kids. Yeah, there you go,
Oh,
pre-kids.
I got this one for sure. See ya. Oh,
Yeah, cover it.
See ya.
I have like 3 things.
oh, I was doing pretty good.
Multiple.
Because I'm thinking in my brain when I met you, okay?
Okay, I'm thinking. I wrote something that was pretty early on, but lasted the whole time we were together.
This, I don't think lasted.
Damn it. All right. I wrote, she loved, and she would make me do this for hours until it pissed me off. She loved that I could do funny voices, and she'd pick, we had little characters that I could play, and she'd ask me to be that guy, and I'd do her the
Funny free spirit. Okay.
and athletic. And athletic. I love that. I'm telling you.
Athletic.
Man, you see me on a flag football field?
When I met him,
Oh,
he was playing tennis, golf, basketball.
football.
You like when I met you, that's
Yeah.
what you were doing.
Man.
Like you were just always doing something, swimming.
Those are the days.
Yeah, and you were just so like you could just do whatever. I mean, we even did like what's
Yeah, we
that
did
ball thing where you hit the ball on the wall?
Wall ball.
No.
In tennis?
Racquetball.
Oh,
Yeah,
racquetball.
we did.
Oh, I love
we did that at Calvary, I think, or
somewhere.
Well, no, it's funny when Casey and I first got together before we had kids. I was playing basketball in a loose gravel parking lot, like the dumbest thing ever. At a nightclub, the staff had a basketball goal in the back of their parking lot, so we played during the day. And we were playing one day, and I went up for a layup, and came down and rolled my left ankle, and then rolled my right ankle, high ankle sprained my left ankle, and it was like the worst. And they are still not healed. And that was the end of my career.
Do you pop when you walk?
My left one does, yeah. I don't even have a ball on my ankle anymore. It's just big flat. Crazy. But I remember calling
Funny
you that
thing
day.
is he had the broken ankle when we conceived our child.
Yeah.
I did all the work.
I couldn't move, man. Just laying there.
Couldn't move.
Helping the handicap.
Yeah, she took advantage of me that day. Hey, there ain't no pulling out that day, baby. I ain't moving. That's funny. That's crazy. That's funny that you remember all that. I still try to be athletic, but I just can't run. I just can't. But I got thrown out of a softball league, ejected, and a football league. I still try. Moving on. Do I get a point for that? No, I don't. I mean, I said funny voices, but that was...
Oh, funny was in there.
Yeah, but that was... I had... You remember, she used to tell me to play little characters around the house all the time.
But did you think that was funny?
Oh, my God. She wouldn't...
Yeah.
She made me
if she
do it,
laughed,
she made me do it for 30 minutes.
Almost came out pants.
Yeah.
Then give yourself a point. She put funny on there.
Yeah.
Funny
Point it
guy.
up. 1-1.
1-1.
The Exes wed game. I'm glad we're back. I'm glad we're doing this.
Okay. So, if Casey had to choose a dog she wanted to be, what dog would that be?
Well, I don't think that one counts because I would know. I think I would know that one.
What's
Okay,
your favorite type of dog?
Oh, yeah. No, we get that one's
Too easy?
She's owned 5 of these things. In her
Oh,
life.
okay.
Like, she loves
God
these
damn,
dogs. Yeah.
5? Jesus.
I think, yeah, we're 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure there's a 5th in there somewhere. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, it is fine.
No.
All right, fine. We'll get a little raunchy then. Casey's favorite sex position.
I know the answer.
Put this on. Please, if you're my family, just get off right now. Don't walk.
Yeah.
Oh, Skip.
Do you know this?
I know what it was when we were together. I don't know what it is now. It's been a while now.
I don't even want to write this, so I'm gonna make it to where you can barely read it. Oh,
I don't think I'm right actually now that I think about it, but this
I know what you're gonna say.
this was your favorite. And I can explain why in graphic detail. But
No. I know what you're gonna say.
you already wrote yours?
Hold on. Should I do that one? Because that one was. Well, this is. I guess,
If you're a changed woman and you don't like this anymore, that's fine. But this was your favorite when we were together.
yeah.
You put your love on top, baby, and none that I want. Oh, you're all that I need. You're the only one I see.
Oh my god.
Baby, put your love
I
on
don't
top.
think you should put mine right now.
I don't think I've
top.
seen Casey blush yet in this Exes
I'm telling
podcast.
you right now, we
And
had
man,
a rule.
she is a red.
We had a rule where she would, when it was time, she'd get on top until she went, and then she'd be done. But she had to get on top to go.
You would be done.
No, I would not. No, no. Sometimes, no. That's not true. That's not true. You know, no. That's not true. She would not. Listen, I'm telling you.
Better hold on.
No, that's not entirely. Okay, yes, that's true. You would be like, no, motherfucker. Not that.
we ain't done
But
yet.
listen, she'd get on top and she'd go, and then as soon as she went, then I could put her in any position I wanted to and finish it off. She wouldn't care. At that point, she got hers in. How many guys are that polite that would allow you to go off first?
Oh my god.
Every time. Oh, let me tell you, if I didn't and she didn't go, I'd be sleeping on the couch. I mean, I'm talking real hatred.
Oh my god. I can't believe I'm putting this out.
What is it? What did you put? Give me a point. Oh my God.
Does he get the point?
No, he doesn't.
Uh-oh.
That is not. That's so untrue. She's a changed woman.
She's a changed woman.
She said, no.
Oh.
Like, no.
Oh.
You used to hate that position. That used to be my favorite position when we were together. Wow. You're a changed woman.
I just got older and my hips hurt.
Hey, it's that 30-year-old mark.
Let me
We
tell
all
you,
feel it.
Let me tell you, even when I was younger, this right here, this worked out for me because I get tired real quick. Sometimes
Oh, a lot of athleticism there.
Well, that was a good one. That was a good question. Wow.
Terrible. I can't believe I'm
You wrote it so small.
woman.
She just wrote dog. It's a good.
It's gonna ruin me.
How do you think no one watches? Every single human watching this has a favorite sexual position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't admit to it.
Oh, the Amazon. I'd probably wrote the Amazon. You ever tried the Amazon?
Never. I don't know what that is.
It's life change. Google it.
Not Googling
And
something
if we were like
after
Joe
this.
Rogan, we could just put it up on the screen right there and we could watch it together for a moment. Not that. I mean, things like when we say things like that, we could just pull it up. Anyways, we got any more?
Do y'all want to call it on that one?
Once again, since we're tied, I could say that I deserve a point for that because that was your favorite.
It's how well we know each other now, and you don't know me now.
Well, that's the
I
point of this
definitely don't
game.
know
Yeah.
that. Let me tell you.
Are we doing another one or no?
I've got a couple more if y'all want them.
What time?
We're at like 47 minutes ago.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you have the recording right there. Good man.
Oh, you looked down at 47 and thought I had that in my head
Yes,
today? Sometimes
I did.
usually if I don't look at it, I can get it within 3 or 4 minutes.
You can, yeah. And even less than that.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty good, though. You need a 3 or 4 minute man? I'm your guy. Hey, no, don't be making that face. Wait a damn second. See, you don't know me anymore. See, I'm a changed man.
I think everybody's a 3 or 4 minute man.
No, I ain't. Let me tell you, if I get drunk, they get pissed off.
That's called the old whiskey dip.
They're like, we gotta wrap this sucker up. I'm like, not yet.
I'm still having my fun.
Better get on top. I got a question. I've liked this girl for so long, and I've talked to Casey about her, and I finally made a move. And I'm really not a move-making guy. I don't really reach out first. I don't really message somebody first. I don't really hit on people like that. This girl, though, man, she messaged. It was something on Snapchat or something. She messaged me on Snapchat out of the blue. And then, why would she do that? She obviously has, I don't know. It was random. So as we start talking, and I'm like, you know what? She's throwing out some signs, man. I think she likes me. I straight up asked her out on a date. She read that snap within 30 seconds, and I have not heard from her since. No, what does that mean? Like, why have all these conversations with me during the week, and why respond to almost everything that I post? And then when I ask you out on a date, just nothing. I would much rather have a no thank you, I'm not interested, but
How old is he?
my age, probably 31. I mean, on Tinder, I'm 26, but at least in real life, we're probably the same age. On Tinder, she'd be ancient to me.
I don't know. Can't relate. I don't know. I mean,
Am I just reading that wrong, though?
I don't talk to people that I'm not interested in daily. Like, that's weird to me.
Right.
So it seems like
Me either.
that's just like...
And most girls don't message me on their own. Like, I mean, I'll message some girls just they post something. You know what I'm saying? Like casually, but it's like I'm talking almost every post, and it's little comments here and there. It's like, was she just being nice to me? I don't know. Does she want something from me? I don't know. What can I give her?
It's a lot of effort just to be nice.
Isn't it? And then I just straight up told her, I was like, well, why wait? We're talking about work or whatever in the club. I was like, well, why wait until next weekend? I can just take you out tomorrow night if you're free. She read it as soon as I sent it. Nothing.
Maybe she doesn't, like, she necessarily doesn't want to hang out with you. She wants to, since you're in the club and a DJ.
She wants to get in for free. I'm getting her in a ton. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. $5, man. It's a lot of money. Don't laugh. Casey, it's not about the money, but Casey will ask me to get her in because she don't want to wait in that long-ass line.
This is the line for me.
You don't ask me to get her in.
I don't like lines.
All right, let's do one more. Let's break this tie. This is for me. Good luck.
All right.
Would you have wrote dog for me?
No.
We don't know each other anymore. We've been exes for a long time, though. Thank God.
Should we do the same question for Jay?
No, because I think I've already said it.
Okay.
Already said it out loud.
So this one will be, well, I don't know how easy it'll be, but biggest green flag for Jay. What is something a girl can do that would absolutely take Jay's heart?
Oh, that a girl can do. Ooh, that would be tough.
Yeah, that's tough because I don't even know what. I mean, just in general. I mean, that's such a corny answer, though.
If you don't like the question, we can move it on. But you guys are in deep thought right now.
I just don't. I mean, I know what girls do that I really like, but it's like little things, you know. Do you have anything? Because I don't think I really have a specific. Did you write anything?
I think whoever you end up with is going to have to do what I did, which is follow you at work, be all about you, maybe have like a mom instinct of like wanting to make your day better. Or
I've got a better one.
Well, just for me, I would have just said I was about to write down just genuineness, just genuine niceness, because I just don't feel like I feel that.
You don't like them when they're just nice.
No, I do. I think
You're
the
not
one
attracted to them.
there's a girl though that you know that I've always kind of been around with for years now, and it's like the reason I do that is because when I'm with her, she's like one of the only girls that ever makes me feel like she doesn't care about nothing else going on in my life. She just cares about me. She just likes me. It's genuine.
Be all about
It does not have to all about. No, that's not true. That's so not true.
not in a bad way. I'm just saying their focus has to be on you. It can't, like, if their focus is somewhere else, it doesn't make you feel very good. Like, you want somebody's attention.
Yeah.
I've got a good one.
Here we go. Good one.
I've got a good
Last
one.
one. Let's do it.
Okay. And this one's for Jay, right?
Yeah.
So
She has a chance to win.
what is Jay's favorite moment that you've ever had with you? Could be a date, could be a, anything.
We got a lot of moments.
Most memorable. Could be
Mm.
something funny. Could be something romantic.
We had a lot of romance.
Your favorite?
Yeah.
Could be a place that y'all went, vacation.
I have one, but there's no way she'll say this because we were just in different points in our life when this happened. But I have one. But
It was when we weren't together?
no, we were together. No, I'm not going to put anything with the kids. This will just be her and I.
Yes, this is just you and Casey.
Boom. I don't think you'll ever write this down because this was a weird point for you and us.
It was?
I just didn't know it. Yeah.
All right.
Are you good? Mm-hmm. What'd you write? Oh, that bitch! She won!
She got
She
it?
got it right. Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
V-Day.
Valentine's Day. I wrote Valentine's wedding venue, but I love Casey doesn't. I think maybe she has misremembered certain things about me, but I did get most of the occasions correct. I like the romantic type stuff. Maybe I wasn't romantic with her, but I like the showmanship of certain things. Like one night for Valentine's Day, we went to, and I never told her what we were doing, so I went to Outback of all places, and there's a line wrapped around the building, and a buddy of mine worked there, and he got us this delicious Outback spread, and we went, and she has no clue where we're going, and we went to the amphitheater in downtown Shreveport under the stars and the lights and had a picnic with Outback and wine and stuff. And then my favorite memory, though, not involving the kid, because the kid's birth and stuff, and there was a special moment that I almost wrote where Rose, our youngest daughter, was supposed to be born in the middle of February on, I'm not going to say the date, but just a random day in February. And our doctor called us and said, hey, the weather's going to get real bad. We're going to push this off to the day after tomorrow. So that next day, it snows like a blizzard in Shreveport. Mm-hmm. And me and Casey and River, our oldest, had that one final day in the snow with our big baby. And that I would have wrote that, but I think
That's probably my favorite moment.
me
with
too.
us.
With our
But
So V-Day crawfish, man. It's Valentine's Day, and I just dude, I was working on this all day long. I called a buddy of mine who owned a wedding venue in Shreveport, a beautiful wedding venue, and I said, dude, what would it cost just for me to have the venue for a night? Just lights. I don't need nothing else. Lights and a table. I said, I don't need nothing. And he said, you got it. It's free. And I went and got a big old thing of crawfish, couple trays, candles, drinks.
it was beautiful.
It was awesome, dude. And I just texted her. Now, I don't know if you remember this. I was running late. Things were not going smooth leading up to it. I think that's why I liked it so much because it worked out. But things were not going well, and you were not happy. You were mad that she was just sitting at home waiting on me to send her an address. And I finally texted her the address, and it's this random wedding venue in the middle of nowhere, so I knew she wouldn't know the address. And yeah, I just remember sitting there at that table for 30 minutes, and then finally on this long, dark country road, I see these two headlights coming.
Is this the one out in Blanchard?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
They got a rustic looking one out there. I thought that might be it.
No, I'll say it. It's Hill Country, beautiful wedding venue. But when we sat there, dude, we cut it up. I mean, But the reason I didn't think you would say that is we actually broke up shortly after that. Yeah.
No, that was Valentine's.
That was our last Valentine's Day, though. We didn't have another Valentine's Day, yeah.
No, the one you took me to Little Italiano. And
that was our anniversary.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That was that time.
Yeah. So that was that year.
Yeah.
Because our anniversary was in the summer. So yeah, but that was our last Valentine's Day together. That's why I just thought you wouldn't have wrote that. Because in my head, I think we were in two different spots in our relationship that night.
But at Little Italiano, we were.
Yeah, on our freaking anniversary, and I had no clue. I should have known something when she was an hour late. That was fun. You won. What's your prize?
I get to go home.
Oh, man. Dang. That was fun. I think it was a good show, a good episode back. I'm happy to be back. Toe, do you have anything else before we wrap this sucker?
No. The toe is good and clear. I'm liking this. This is fun.
Here's what I would like to do. If you're watching on That's Assault, and I'm not editing that out, you are so fucking busted. Are you dating somebody? You never answered that.
It's none of your business.
Why isn't it?
Because it's not.
I'm going to find out.
No.
I'm going to start asking around.
I'm keeping my shit private.
Yeah, I bet. Until tonight when you go to a bar with
until I have
15
a ring
guys. You have a ring on your finger right now.
No, you know what I mean.
I bought her that ring on her pointer finger.
Yeah, this is my senior ring.
You're not allowed to wear jewelry that I bought you.
Inside of that?
Yeah. Oh, do I even want to know? What?
It's my senior ring.
That just took the breath away out of me. I'm about to launch this. That's crazy. You're clinical. You're clinical. That's crazy. I feel like we have to tell them what's in it. Oh. Maybe next time. Maybe if I win the game next time, I can say what's. Don't ever wear that ring around me.
Drawing, and whoever wins the drawing gets to know what's in the ring.
We're gonna have some fun stuff coming up with Valentine's Day that we're working on, that we're putting together. I think that if there are any exes out there, or maybe any just in general, if somebody thinks that they'd be a good fit on the show, we do want to welcome guests in 2025. 2025 is the year of the guest. On this podcast, things are going to start changing a little bit, but I'm so excited. I'm happy that we're back, and we didn't go over time. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah, because I'm paid parking, so.
I didn't pay for it today?
No.
Damn.
You owe me $1.20.
I don't know you shit.
You actually did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
About that. We can talk about that later. Close us out, Casey. What are you doing? You close us. I'll leave. See you later.
I opened.
No, close it. Now we can walk around, so you can just do it. Just do you. See ya.
Thank you for watching the
Bye, Toe.
podcast.
Bye, Casey.
A podcast experiment.
See y'all later.
See you next week.
Bye.
For episode 9, 10, 11. I don't know. What is it?
I think it's 9.
It's one of them.